Greetings, friends and family. This is the Walk.Ride.Fly joining in from Midtown Manhattan, New York City on East 60th Street in Midtown East. Today is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Today is May 12th, 2024. It is a Sunday. Greetings, everybody. Rob, you smoking a cigar? No. It's funny you say that. Like, I don't smoke, right? I don't smoke cigarette or anything. But then I have friends, who smoke cigars like on occasions. And yeah, so when we graduated from college, they were like, at least, on your graduation day, you should, smoke cigar with us. And, you should lounge at, at a cigar lounge and, smoke. So I was like, okay, I'll think about it. I thought they might forget, and never ask me again. And then on graduation day, they're like, oh yeah, today's your graduation. Today's our graduation. We should all, get together and, smoke some cigars, go to a lounge and smoke. I was like, nope, I don't think so. Maybe another time. So I kept postponing it, and then, I thought they might forget, but then they did not. But no, I'm not smoking a cigar right now. The city is, New York City is, definitely. Greetings, everybody. Let's see, let me go back to the beginning and say hello to as many people as I possibly can. Greetings, everybody. This is Walk.Ride.Fly. I am Rob. I'm going to be your host for the next hour or two or three. Let me go back to the beginning. How you doing, Miriam? How's it going? I see Alfred Close. Alfred Close is back. Greetings to you, Alfred Close. All the way from Canada. I see Robert Hodgins. How's it going, Robert? Viraj Patel. Terry T. Corbett Girl. Greetings to you. Viraj Patel is watching from NYC. Nice. What part of New York City, my friend? I see John Burke as well. Greetings to you, Jessica. I see Terry T. Who else? I'm seeing a lot of people in the numbers, but I'm not seeing that many people in the chat. Jump in, friends. Say hello. That helps with engagement. Come on in. It takes a few seconds. Say hello to your friends and family. Walk.Ride.Fly family. Walk.Ride.Fly family. Say that fast 20 times. From around the world. Greetings to you, Sally Cepillo. I see Tia. Greetings to you. I see Oliver. Comment ça va? I'm alright. Yeah, a little craziness yesterday. Obviously, it's part of the New York City life. What can we do? We have a crazy city. With a lot of loose-brained people, so what can you do? I see Piotr Witkowiski from Warsaw, Poland. How are you doing? Greetings to you, Carrie. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, mother figures, women, girls. Happy Mother's Day. Phil Cedric Rund, greetings to you. I see Nancy Ashby. Greetings to you, Nancy Ashby. We haven't seen you for a couple of days. I hope all is well in Baltimore, Maryland. Greetings to you and your family. Happy Mother's Day, Nancy. I see Carrie as well. Carrie, happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. All right, I think I said hello to everybody. Oh, I see Aisha. Bienvenue. Comment ça va? Greetings to you, Aisha. I see RJ Weathermeyer as well. Greetings to you. Greetings, RJ Weathermeyer from Colorado. Greetings to all of you. I see Greg Spout too. Greetings, Greg. All right, I'm standing too close to the edge, so I'm gonna stand. Robert Hodgins, some crazy guy was just hollering and screaming at some random people. And I ended up being his next favorite target. So he started, walking towards me. I kept my distance. Then, we walked a little bit, walked away for a little bit, and then he kept, following me, and then he kept following, and I kept walking away. Yeah, with those people, you just never know. just never know. You never know what type of weapon they have. You never know what type of disease they're carrying. You never know what they might do next. So the best thing to do these days is just, you know, keep your distance and watch with caution, attentively, because they could do something crazy within a split second. Yeah, that guy could have, you know, could have been carrying a weapon, could have been carrying a gun, could have been carrying a knife. And yeah, these days even walking away is not safe. You know, back in the day, if you walk away from somebody who's mentally ill, screaming and hollering on the street, you're fine. You know, but these days that does not matter. I'm sure you guys have heard about the news. A couple of people got slashed the last couple of days. One of them is an 11-year-old girl. She got slashed in the back of the head as she was walking away. Imagine, the guy's like in his 30s or maybe late 20s, early 30s, maybe late 20s, and then she was walking away, and this dude comes from behind unexpectedly and slashes her head, and her head starts bleeding, gushing with blood. She had to be rushed to the hospital. That's how crazy it is these days. And another girl, you know, some guy was just randomly screaming at her the way that guy was screaming at me and other people. And then she decided to, you know, walk away, and he followed her and slashed her. So yeah, sometimes walking away is not enough. It's not enough at all. You gotta keep your distance and watch what they're gonna do next. Caution. And be prepared to protect yourself, because Lord knows this city is not putting enough resources to protect people, unfortunately.
So we were really close.
And I'm pretty sure, very soon we are gonna see that dude on the news. And the people at the CVS said, you know, oh yeah, we have seen this guy before. And you can tell that, you know, he was just released from a ward, from a psychiatric ward, because of the band that he has on his hands. On his hand, I guess, right or left arm. Anyway. That was what happened. A lot of you asked about what happened via comments and stuff like that. So that's basically what happened. That is the craziness that unfolded yesterday. As I was, you know, getting ready to end the stream, getting ready to go to CVS, you know, pick up my almonds, my pistachios, and, you know, some snacks that I wanted to get, because, you know, I needed to, you know, replenish with, you know, something healthy. And the guy decided to go crazy, to go bananas on me. You know what, let's actually go down this way. Because most of the time over here at the Bloomberg terminal, the Bloomberg office, or not terminal, Bloomberg office, there's usually at least one nice car, and most of the time it is Bentley. So let's go check it out. But before that, let's see here. We have a Ralph Lauren Polo. By the way, Ralph Lauren is from New York. The guy was actually, he lived in Brooklyn, I'm sorry. Yeah, in New York, but lived in Brooklyn. Thank you so much, Corporate Girl. Thank you so much. Yeah, sometimes you just never know what's going to happen. You gotta be prepared for anything in New York. Let's see if we can find a nice car right across the street. Yeah, so Robert, I think maybe you left the stream early. I do remember seeing you at the beginning. But yeah, that's what happened. As I was ending it, this guy just started screaming in the middle of the street, standing, you know, right in the middle of a junction, stopping cars, you know, screaming at people. And he started escalating it to a whole another level. No worries, Robert. No By the way, Robert, I wanted to send my thanks to you as well. I had said, I had forgotten one name yesterday, so I wanted to send you a thanks for supporting the channel via Ko-fi app. Thank you very much, my friend. I mentioned that there were three people who supported via PayPal and Ko-fi. And you were one of them. I forgot to mention your name, so I wanted to say thank you officially. This is the Bloomberg office, so unfortunately today there are no fancy cars. Nothing to see here today. It looks like it is empty. It's only the regular cars here today. Hyundai, Lexus, and oh, that's a British car. There's at least one British car. That's an English car here. I reckon a lot of people in England own one. Right, Auntie Anne, Lee. Greg, I like that one. Rob was picking up nuts, but the mental ill guy thought he was nuts. That's funny. Expensive as well. Indeed. Okay. Let's see if there is any festivities regarding Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you, Auntie Anne. I just saw you right now. Greetings to you. Happy Mother's Day. Jessica, yeah, that's crazy. Lots of crazy things these days, unfortunately. I might have to apply for a license. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Sally. Greetings to you, Sally. ICWM. Thank you for the support. Thank you very much, my friend, for the super chat. Are you working today? Are you joining us from work? That's an Irish, no, not Irish, Australian Shepherd. That was an Australian Shepherd. Yes, there was a Japan parade in Lower Midtown area, and then that went on for a couple of hours, and yeah. I did see some highlights. It looked like it was pretty cool. It looked like it was interesting. Ooh, that's a nice cab. Take a look at that. That's one of the new Toyotas, isn't it? That's cool. Ah, you are at work as usual. So what days do you get off? Or what days are you off? On Mondays? Mondays and Tuesdays, maybe? Robert Hodges is saying there was a live stream. Most likely, yeah. A lot of YouTubers, are able to go to those types of places and stream without interruption. But I have a cheap T-Mobile service, so T-Mobile does not allow streaming from crowded areas. Okay, friends, we are crossing East 57th Street right now in Lexington Avenue. Oh, the sun is out. The sun is out. Take a look at this. Greetings to you, Mighty Bull. Greetings, Crystal S. How are you guys doing? I see Hazem as well from Egypt. Greetings to you, Hazem. Viraj Patel. No, I've not been inside the Bloomberg office now. I would love to, though. It would be nice. Do you have any connections there? I'd love to see it. Anybody from Ireland? Tony MC, Jimmy and Mary McSweeney. Anybody from Ireland? Anybody from the EU? Greetings to you, Najuma Brown. How's it going? And Baxter. Actually, it's not in my pocket today. I had to take it to be detailed. You know, get ready for the week. Get ready for Monday. I kept it in my pocket for too long, so it's gonna be detailed, serviced, and be ready tomorrow. I'm gonna wear my suit and look like James Bond and head on over straight to the headquarters. That's what we're gonna do. It is being taken care of at the moment. Greetings to you, Tyler Silva. How's it going? Greetings to you. So as you can see, all the time there is a bit of construction going on in New York at any time. Loads and loads of construction in New York. As you can see, it never ends. It never ends. And then for all the mothers, I'm gonna keep showing some beautiful flowers that I find along the way. G Dardine, how's it going? Nice seeing you, G Dardine. This place is nice. That was an apartment building, you see that? You see the doorman right there? The doorman looks like he went to a private school, right? Thank you so much for the support, Corvette Girl. Thank you very much. That was Corvette Girl. Grab some sweets. I'm actually gonna grab some olive oil today. Some olive oil. You know, I'm getting into the healthy stuff now. You know, see if that's gonna make a difference. You know, choosing what I eat, what I consume. You know, so I'm gonna pick up olive oil today. All right. I have never actually paid attention to this one. I know it is located here, but this is the consulate of the Republic of Zimbabwe. This is so interesting. It looks like it was abandoned in the 1950s. There's the Zimbabwe flag right there. Take a look at it. Look at the building here. Super interesting. Zimbabwe used to be a very, very, very wealthy nation. And then in the last decade or so, they went downhill. This is interesting. Wow. All right, yeah, it looks like it's actually abandoned or left around. I don't know, left to rot, it seems. Interesting. Now Zimbabwe introduced a Zig dollar. The Zig, which is pretty much a gold coin, and it's worth thousands of dollars, and that did not work either. At some point, Zimbabwe was using different currencies at the same time, like dollar, the Chinese yuan, the British pound. Obviously, they were, you know, a former British colony. They were using literally like their own currency and a few other currencies at the same time. How crazy is that? The inflation rate was so high that, you know, their currency couldn't keep up. So pretty much, you know, a lot of the stores and businesses in Zimbabwe were, you know, just frustrated, and they knew, you know, they didn't know what prices to set for goods and services, so they just, you know, set a dollar or a yuan or a pound sterling or some other currency standards. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it looks abandoned, just like the consulate of Venezuela and Cuba. And yeah, Zimbabwe does not have a good relations with the U.S. They are under a lot of sanctions. Same, obviously, with Cuba and Venezuela, Iran. Iran doesn't even have a consulate. So yeah, they are under a lot of sanctions by the U.S., by the U.K., and I believe by the EU as well. And then right across the street, we have the Philips building. Anybody know about this one? Anybody from the Netherlands? happy Mother's Day to everybody again. Happy Mother's Day to you, Angie Dardine. Robert Hodges is saying, do people ask if you are talking to yourself? Sometimes, I mean, by their looks, you can see that they're confused, that people are confused. They're like, what is he doing? But then sometimes I have my earpods on, and sometimes, I'm like looking at the screen and answering questions so they kind of get it. But there's a good amount of people who don't get it at all, who just stare at you like, what is he doing? Interesting, right? Sally is saying, Zimbabweans using Chinese yuan. Oh, absolutely. That's not surprising because China is one of the biggest investors in Africa. And Zimbabwe is one of their biggest partners in Africa. So I'm telling you, China is slowly moving and, taking over the world. While our leaders are fast asleep. Oh, yeah. Greetings to you, Magnus Zilfer Surfer. Greetings to you. And here we have another park, just FYI. I've shown this at night. But hey, why not? See it during the day. This is another little hidden gem here near Madison, near Park. As you can see, there's nobody here. We just crossed Park Avenue and found this little hidden gem here. See how many parks there are in the city? Lots of great parks, and this one is open to the public pretty much 24 hours. Most of them have a limit. This one does not seem to have that limit. It is open 24 hours. That's awesome. Well, that is awesome. Greetings to you, Derek. How's it going? I see Derek. Nice seeing you, Derek. Well, I had the chance to go inside this building a couple of times. This one right there. For a couple of interviews. And here is one of the most expensive real estates in the US of A, and specifically New York. This building right here, 432 Park, at some point it had more value, more real estate value than the entire city of Detroit, metropolitan Detroit. Isn't that crazy? Just this building right here. Here you can find apartment buildings of a lot of billionaires from around the world, from China, Russia, Hong Kong. And mostly it is a way to diversify their investments. They don't even live here. They come here maybe once a year for a couple of days, for a couple of weeks, That's about it. A lot of Saudis have apartments here. From what I've learned, this building here has a lot of issues. And the residents have been complaining. And me personally, that is why I did not want to buy a property here, because I knew it has a lot of issues, a lot of faults, and a lot of substandard architecture and engineering. So that is why I did not buy a property inside this building. Just FYI. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that building apparently has a lot of issues with waste disposal, some cracks in the building. Isn't that crazy? Like, those apartments are like tens of millions of dollars, And you knew the type of clientele who are going to be there, and the type of quality they expect, and the type of, architecture and design that they're looking for. Why would you do anything substandard, right? Lars Jorgensman, I don't know if you have looked into 432 Park on Billionaires Row. to look into that one. You would be surprised by the amount of problems that surfaced inside this building right here. Nab Key, how's it going? All the way from Spain, how's it going? I wish I was in Spain right now. I've been seeing a lot of Spain videos online, man. Spain looks beautiful at this time of the year. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Just perfect. All right, so now we are gonna go to the garden and see if they have anything for Mother's Day. This is the garden here. 550 Madison. This is one of the newest public parks in the city. Just FYI. Wait a minute. Is that an Oxford close? Oh my goodness. Interesting. We'll come back to that one in a minute. Greetings to you, Enigma. How's it going? Glad to see you. Your new best friend isn't following you around today, setting off alarms. You know, apparently he broke that thing that they, like, it took them a long time to fix it, to replace it. It's crazy, right? He broke the whole thing so bad that, like, they had to replace the whole thing. Apparently the way he broke it, he disconnected everything that was supposed to be connected up and down, you know, downstairs and upstairs. He literally broke the whole thing. I thought he just opened it, you know, because I recorded him, right? I thought he just opened it and, like, you know, touched something, you know, to just, you know, lift the lever and set off the alarm. Apparently he, like, knocked the whole thing out to a point where it took them a long time. Even after I left, you know, they were still fixing. After I bought stuff, you know, in the store and left, like, as I was leaving, they were still, the fire department was still fixing that thing. Is that crazy, Enigma? Anyway, Greg Spout, this one is for you. I think this would have been amazing if it was like more, if it had more power to the flow, you know? And if they added like more openings like this one. Joe Hernandez, how's it going? I guess there was an event here. We missed it. It looks like it just ended. My friend, was there an event today? Sorry, was there an event today? Oh, it just ended. What was it?
It was the activity. Like an expert the audio it'll be here next weekend.
Next weekend?
Yeah.
They didn't give out one of their bands or
Next weekend, Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. Awesome. Thank you. Is it part of that? Is that something else? All right. Thank you. All right. Looks like it ended. Apparently there was something going on here. All right. You guys know this is one of my favorite coffee shops in the city. They have multiple locations throughout the city. My favorite one is on Pine Street in Faidai Financial District. They got good coffee, and most of the time they have great service. Let's see what they got here. Oh, Magnus Anderson, I want to ask you, I forgot about this one. What is the name of this pastry right here? I know it's very common in Sweden. I forgot what the name is, but they have it at Fabrik. Martin Slater, are you watching? What's the name of this one? These croissants actually look like they've been left out. They look like they have been abandoned, right? They do not look nourishing. But I forgot the name of this one. What was the name of this? This is the type of stuff that I'm gonna be needing right now. Right here. Orange, turmeric, ginger, lemon, vitamin C. What is that one? Camu camu, zinc. And then some cultures. It's good. Sounds good. Anyway. Anyway. Kanebule, yes, that's the name. That is correct. But there's also another name, no? That sounds right, but I feel like there's also another name to it. Olivier, yes. Next time you come to the city, be sure to stop by Black Fox Coffee. Good coffee, good service, and specifically the one in Lower Manhattan, and also the one at the Hudson Yards. They got some good coffee and great service. Looks like there's another event here by, who's that? Vivian Westwood. By Vivian Westwood. Okay, looks like some type of special for Mother's Day. Let's see what they got. I don't know. I might be able to get a Van Cleef. I don't know. Apparently, some dudes wear the Van Cleef band. I did not know that. I had no idea. Maybe they might give us a Van Cleef. I don't know. Oh, this one is beautiful. Greetings to you, Martin Standler. How's it going? Martin Standler. What is the other name for that Swedish pastry with like cinnamon, cardamom, you know, different things? You know what I'm talking about. I feel like there's another name to it. Kanebule. Kanebule? Is that how you say it? Kanebule. Greetings to you, Mark Karam. Greetings to you, Paolo. I've not seen Rebecca May for a couple of days. I hope she's doing all right. There's Bangor Maid, Dave and Bangor Maid as well. Betibule, okay. This one is beautiful. All right, to all the mothers, mother figures, women, this one is for you. Happy Mother's Day. This one is brilliant. This one is really beautiful. Oh, hey, we haven't even walked for an hour, and we see a California license plate. Take a look at that, friend. Somebody drove from California. Nice. Beautiful. Saying I don't want to point the camera at the guy, but like the car, man. Woo! Look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. Lars Jorgensman. Don't you guys have like used, overused, you know, whatever is like thrown away somewhere in Germany that I could use as an apartment here in New York, you know? Something that I could go and pick up in Germany. Wait a minute, is that Regis is closed? What's going on? Is it closed? Renovation?
Yeah, the lobby.
All right, Michelle from Texas. There's a little bit of history for you. The St. Regis Hotel. I've worked so hard, you know, to like, you know, get a permission in advance, you know, to record inside this hotel and show you what it looks like, because it is stunning, it is beautiful, it is spectacular, it is out of this world. The same as the one in DC, by the way, Robin Lyles. I don't know if you're watching, but the one in DC is amazing as well. Most of the St. Regis hotels anywhere are phenomenal, beautiful, beautiful design, interior design that is. Amazing aesthetics. Anyway, I wanted to record inside and show you, but then the managers are like, no, we do not allow recording inside our premises. No. I tried a few times, they were like, no. And especially Christmas time, it looks good as well. I mean, I've seen it, but without being able to record and share it with you guys, unfortunately. So anyway, Joe Hernandez, look at that. Your uncle is right here. He's listed here, John Jacob Astor.
You all right?
That's what I asked about you earlier.
I stopped the rain, so you know what?
He's listed here, as you can see. Their name, the Astor family name is everywhere. Greetings to you, Sib. Thank you, Sib, for reaching out and asking. I'm okay. Thank you, Sib. I appreciate it. Nigma, that's funny. That's hilarious. Nah, no relation with that guy. Greetings to you, OT6. Welcome back, my friend. Should we go to St. Patrick's and then go up? I think we should, right? Joseph Taylor is saying the St. Regis, New York, $599, normal, about $600. And so yeah, right now they are doing renovation of the lobby. The lobby is phenomenal. Imagine what it's gonna look like after renovation. Anyway, they're doing renovation, so that's why you saw that it looked like it was boarded off. Joseph is saying it is 716 on special occasions, seems. But I would assume it would be a lot more during the holidays, during Christmas, most likely. Most likely it's gonna be at least 800-900, right? During Christmas, during the holidays. Greetings to you, Justine, all the way in the Netherlands. Greetings, Justine. I see Karina Thompson. I see Jessica Downs. How are you doing? From North Carolina. North Carolina. The Carolinas. Where's North Carolina? Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Happy Mother's Day, friends and family. Yeah, so I tried so many ways. You know, most of the places that I go to, I don't ask for permission. I just, walk in and hope that, I can share the experience with you and, in real time. But one of the few places that I requested a permission to record, because I knew they wouldn't allow recording, for some random person walking in, I requested a permission for St. Regis and the Baccarat Hotel. And they were like, no. Which means that, a lot of celebrities, dignitaries, officials, celebrities, you name it, they stay in those places and they don't want to be caught off guard. Or, could be that, at some point somebody was recorded inside, caught off guard, and the hotel had to, pay the consequences or suffer the consequences. You never know. I was like, okay, all right, that's fine. But anyway, if you are in DC, Edwin Sanders, if you go to DC, oh, you know what, we talked about it. Edwin Sanders and also Robin Lyles. If you have a chance, go to St. Regis Hotel. Get a coffee, maybe a tea. Enjoy the lobby there. The lobby is beautiful. The environment is great. Great vibes. Really nice. You'll love it. You don't gotta stay there. You gotta pay hundreds of dollars to stay there overnight to enjoy the hotel. You can just, take a hot shower, dress nice, walk inside, and get yourself some coffee. Or maybe some tea. Even better, go there with friends and get yourself some proper high tea. Like an English tea. Or warm service of English tea. It might be better. It might be even better. I'm Nick Mudd saying I want to go to Pier 57 myself after your one video. Nice, thank you. Appreciate that. Glad I was able to show you a good amount of Pier 57. pique your interest. Yes, indeed. It's definitely worth visiting. It's pretty nice, especially on a weekday when it's less crowded, right? There you go. More flowers. This is the Fifth Avenue Bloom by Van Cleef and Arpels. I was hoping they would give out some Van Cleef. Why not, right? It would be nice if they did. Because everywhere you go, all you see is Van Cleef, Van Cleef, Van Cleef. But apparently they give out some coffee. Coffee would do too. Coffee is not bad. I'll take coffee from Van Cleef. Hopefully it's good quality. That matches their name. By the way, at this Nike store here on Fifth Avenue, you can customize your own shoes. You can get custom shoes over here, custom Nikes. There's also a basketball court, half court, I believe. Is it half court? I think it's a half court inside this building where you can wear a basketball shoe and, you know, shoot your shot and give it a try before you walk away. There's a lot that goes on inside this Nike building here. It's a huge building. The entire building has a lot to offer. Chris Mothers is saying, hey Rob, I'm glad you're okay from that ordeal that happened yesterday. Yes, I'm alright. Not bad at all. I'm glad I was able to document it though. There's just a lot of crazy things that go on in the city. And you know, the problem with those types of people, as I was saying earlier, is that you do not know what type of weapon they are holding. And the city just keeps releasing them. They detain them, and you know, our stupid mayor and, you know, attorney general, they just keep, you know, catching these people and then releasing them, like after a couple of days, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a beautiful Hummer. Yeah, so they keep releasing them, and these guys, you know, they keep doing the same crime again and again, and they just keep releasing them. That's just crazy. That is so crazy. Yeah, so apparently, you know, that guy has been seen before. I'm assuming he was, you know, sent to a psychiatric ward and then released, and then, you know, taken again and then released, you know. That's just crazy. Rashida, how's it going? Yeah, some guy was just coming on to me and just like, you know, with some rage and anger. Never seen that man before, never, you know, interacted with him, never seen him, anything. Yeah, he was just, you know, getting angry and frustrated and screaming at some people, and then I became his next victim, and then another person, and another person. He just kept going on. And I bet you he is going to attack somebody soon, and he's going to be on the news. Just watch. And those types of people, they randomly attack somebody unexpectedly. They'll talk to you, they'll engage with you, meaning like, you know, with screams and anger, and before you know it, they can come from behind and stab you, shoot you. You just never know. That's the crazy part of the situation in New York right now. All right, we are at St. Patrick's Cathedral. That, my friends, is a flag of the Vatican. It also seems like a good place to do some people watching. Looks like. You might run into a celebrity, you never know. Like last time. Joe, Greg made a similar comment. Yeah, I was just trying to get some, you know, almonds and, you know, pistachios and walnuts, you know, from CVS. I was about to end the stream right by CVS on 57th, And then this guy, I see him, you know, from a distance, from a mile away, just screaming at random people standing in the middle of the street, just screaming at people, just random passerbys, you know. And later on, he started, you know, turning towards me, and then, you know, I kept my distance. You know, I walked away, and he kept following me. And the problem with these guys is nowadays, when you walk away, it's sort of like nowadays it's giving them like unintentional permission to follow you and come towards you, which is crazy to me. Like back in the day, these, you know, psychos on the streets of New York, if you walk away, they leave you alone. They go about their days. But nowadays, they actually follow you until they do something on you or against you or whatever. Yeah, so this girl, you know, 11-year-old girl got slashed by a grown man from behind as she was walking away. An 11-year-old girl. Think about it. Somebody slashed her head, blood gushing out. Imagine, she was walking away. The same happened to another girl, or another person. I think it's a dude. On the E-train, as he was walking away, keeping his distance, you know, just keeping, you know, as far away as he possibly can from the person, even changing directions. That did not stop the person. That person followed the other person, crazy, the psycho, followed the person and just slashed them on the leg. Crazy. Some water, my throat is dry. Oh my, greetings to you, Tanya. Greetings to you, Tanya. And Grease Mothers, did you see that video? I couldn't believe my eyes. And the fact that, you know, a guy, so a random guy, used a belt, okay? He used a belt and like, you know, he walked behind a lady, used a belt, you know, put it around her neck, pulled her down, and raped her. Isn't that crazy? That was, you know, a night, and the lady was just, you know, going about her day, you know, going home, whatever, and this guy came from behind, used a belt. And you know what blew my mind, Increased Mothers? The fact that the belt went straight on her neck. Like the fact that he got, like, the accuracy, right? The fact that he got it like with one shot. He tried with one shot. He made her pass out. He dragged her with the belt, took her between cars, and did some heinous, evil things. Wasn't that crazy? I couldn't believe it, man. The type of crimes that we're seeing. Anyway, I don't wanna ruin Mother's Day for the mothers and for the mother figures and for the women. So let's change the subject. But you get the point. We'll talk about that another day, maybe in a couple of days. We'll talk about that in detail. Greetings to you, my friend Lee. How you doing? Thank you for joining in. That was like one of the worst crimes I have seen in the city. In addition to, you know, slashing a little girl. Crazy. We're hearing a lot of crazy things, friends, unfortunately. And our mayor and our attorney general, you know, they are not doing anything. They think they're doing something right. They are not. So crazy. One last topic. Joe Hernandez. Do you know where Mayor Adam's apple is right now? Do you know where he is? He went to Italy. He said he wanted to learn how they dealt with illegal immigration in Italy. And he wants to bring some of that experience to New York. He said he wants to learn from Italy. I'm like, you gotta be joking me. You gotta be kidding me. So, Like, you could not have used Zoom. You could not have made a phone call. What in the world necessitates for you to travel to Mexico, Ecuador, Italy? The guy just loves to travel. He's always traveling. He's always partying. He's always having a good time. It's just, man. Yeah, he went. Yes, he went to Italy. I mean, he's already in Italy right now. I bet you just wanted to take a vacation and get some, you know, Italian pastries and foods and stuff, you know, just have a good time and just party somewhere in Portofino or one of those. Yeah, he went to Italy. Yeah, he's in Italy right now. He said he wanted to learn how they dealt with illegal immigration. Yeah, that's what he said. Oh, so good. Samda Beach. Roxanne, Lyndhurst, I hope you guys are watching. Yes, spending taxpayers' money, absolutely. Isn't that crazy? I couldn't believe it. The guy is just, he was in Florida last week, God knows to do what. He's always traveling. He's never in the city. If he's in the city, he's out partying. He's always partying. Like, people see him at the clubs. He's always at the clubs, and he goes, yeah, I party hard, I work hard. No, you don't. And then, you know, that doofus, you know, attorney general, all them guys, another doofus, another bozo, another clown, just like him, does nothing. Anyway. So frustrating, my friends. Tell me about it, Rashida. Everybody's like screaming at him now. Everybody is exposing him. They're like, you don't need to go all the way to Italy to learn about that. Italy, you know, for Italy, it took them many, many years to deal with immigration, the influx of immigrants on boats. People are not coming on boats over here. Yeah, he could have chosen at least, you know, another country that would make sense. But then again, he could do all that through Zoom, through a phone call, through Skype. One of those. Cyan is saying even the Italians would laugh at it, right? I'm pretty sure they're laughing at him. Greetings to you, peace and love. Nice seeing you, peace and love. I see Sheila Thompson as well. Greetings to you, Sheila. Adrian Washington. Yes, spending taxpayers' money. The guy's always traveling. He's always partying. You have no idea. He's never in his office. You barely see him in the city. Always out partying and having a good time. Cynthia Ference, yes, prayers to everybody. I got distracted. All right, friends and family, as always, prayers to those who are struggling with their health, struggling with different types of illnesses, struggling with life, struggling finding housing, struggling, you know, with different wars, facing wars. And suffering in different ways. And those who are fighting different battles quietly. All the battles that are seen and unseen. Prayers to everybody. Prayers to you as well, Joe, to you and your family and your sister. All right, Cynthia Ference. Mi gente es Argentina. This one is for you, Cynthia Ference. Yes, prayer is good. Whatever your religion might be. Make a prayer. Anybody from Greek? Anyone from Greek? Alexander Theodotus? Anybody? Maria Kolka? Anybody? Tanya is saying the church is comforting to us. I love this church too. So beautiful, so calming. Look at that, my British friends. You can have in New York, you can have a tea, a proper high tea, English style tea, British style tea inside a car, inside a bus like this one. My friend Mark, Hudson's World. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? You can have some proper tea inside a bus. It's called a tea around town. You can have all kinds of snacks and tea inside a bus. That's a fancy bus, right? It's run by the same company that does the New York tours. I believe they charge like $65, $70. And you can have some tea while enjoying the view of New York. While enjoying the city of New York, you can have a sip of tea and all kinds of pastries and delicious goods. And perhaps some biscuits. Oliver does not miss an opportunity to remind us that alcohol is better than anything else in this world. That's funny. He's like, I prefer bourbon around the city or around town instead of tea around town. That's funny. Alright, and this is the back of the cathedral. It's one of the biggest cathedrals in the city and also the seat of the Archdiocese of New York. The first St. Patrick's is located in Little Italy. I did show you that the other day. That was the first one. That used to be the seat of the Archdiocese of New York, and then later on it moved to this location. I believe this was built in the 1850s, if I'm not mistaken, if not earlier. Oh, look at the beauty of the sun. And you guys remember this hotel right here? Does anybody remember this one? This is the New York Palace Hotel. This is one of the best boutique hotels in the city. A very fancy, very swanky boutique hotel. And yeah, this becomes an official meeting place in September during the General Assembly meeting. It would be almost difficult for a random person to book a room at this hotel, because the entire hotel, this entire boutique hotel is going to be occupied by dignitaries, officials, presidents, vice presidents, and so on in September. And what's his name? Secretary Blinken. He usually stays at this hotel whenever he comes to the city. Most secretaries of states of the U.S. they stay at this hotel. And also Shinzo Abe, a lot of presidents, Japanese presidents prefer to stay here. And then at night, after the meetings, during the day, at the UN General Assembly, they come here, they meet, they go to the lobby, the coffee, the cafe, have some coffee, discuss some policies, strategies, national interests, and all that stuff. And then during Christmas, it becomes a little wonderland. A Christmas wonderland with the beautiful Christmas tree that you might have seen right here, right in the middle, many times, beautiful white lights and everything. It is one of the best boutique hotels in the city. It's well preserved, absolutely. And I'm going to show you the other entrance because we tend to visit this place when it's dark outside. I know sometimes it's good to see places during the day, right? It is good to see a place during the day. Always nighttime is no good. But at any given time, you might run into a celebrity in this neighborhood, especially at this hotel. Don't be surprised if you see a celebrity. But in September, oh my goodness, this entire area is highly secured. Lots of dignitaries, officials, diplomats, all that. This is what it looks like. I've shown you what it looks like inside, so you can walk away for now. Let's see what the parking rates are like. This is the parking here. Let's see. So for an hour, it's about $46. For 2 hours, it is $55. Okay. What's the daily rate? The monthly rate here is $844. And sometimes, you have people who stay in those types of hotels for a month. They might be here for a meeting, or a special event, or, for a business meeting that never ends. So they might stay here for a month and need to park their cars for a month. All right, I'm going to show you something special, Greg Spell. I always, tend to come here very late at night, so I wasn't able to show it to you. I tried a few times, but today it looks like it is open and it is empty. Take a look at this, another hidden gem in New York. This becomes even better at dusk or early in the morning. Woo! It is beautiful. The lights change every couple of minutes. Greetings to you, Stylish Bunny. How's it going? My vocals is terrible, huh? I know Birmingham Close-Up somewhere in England is like, oh my goodness, did he start singing again? Let me hide my pets, let me hide my cats. Rober's singing again. I bet that's what he's saying. Ain't it? Ain't it? Thank you, peace and love. Greg Stroud, what about the flow though? The flow. What about the flow, my friend? Richard Clifford is saying, hello there, your singing stinks. Okay. All right. Hold on, friends. Don't walk away. I'm not going to be singing anymore. No more singing. But I want to show you this beautiful, the flow is average? Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. It's a little above average. Maybe not average. Okay, so this is another park. This is a public park that's open obviously to the public for most of the days. Thank you, Richard. No worries at all. No worries, no hard feelings. No hard feelings, my friend. Yeah, so let's see what the schedule is like. Schedule should be here. No schedule? Okay. Park hours. There you go. Very soothing, right? I can look at that for days. 8 in the morning until dusk. What does dusk mean? Dusk in the summer, winter, spring, summer is different. So I guess it's up to their discretion. Whoever's securing this place, it's up to them. But anyway, yeah, see, there's a lot of hidden gems tucked in between, nestled in between all these skyscrapers, this concrete jungle. There's always a quiet oasis where you can escape all the madness and the craziness of New York, hide and, you know, maybe get some rest, unwind, have some coffee, tea. No bourbon, Oliver, no bourbon. Drinking in public is illegal, just FYI, just so you know. So, yeah, you can escape to one of these places here. Stylish Bunny is asking, Rob, how are you feeling today? Are you eating okay? Today I'm alright. Today I'm alright. I had a breakfast, a good breakfast. I had some couscous. No, actually I had some quinoa with some salad and sardines. Who is this person, right? And I had some cappuccino. That's about it. I can't complain. I'm alive. I have the regular pains, you know, that I deal with, but nothing to a point where I need to lay down and, you know, take medication. So thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. You are very thoughtful, Stylish Bunny. You are appreciated. Know that you are appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, my health has been just up and down, unfortunately. Unfortunately, just up and down. Some days it knocks me down and I'm like out, knocked out for a couple of days at a time. Some days, you know, I just have, you know, a little bit of pain, some pain, and I'm able to do things. Go about my day, do some walking, do some recording, you know. Look for a place, all that stuff. My Bengal loves sardines. Nice. Sardines are good. Sardines, especially if you're depleted of omega-3s and 6s and vitamin D, definitely worth it. Hey, Surfing Tangent, how's it going? Nice seeing you. A very, very happy Mother's Day to all of you. Hey, Lessa. Lessa is from, I want to say the Netherlands, right? Greetings to you. Lessa saying, I know the feeling, Rob. Been dealing with minor health issues myself, but it's stable at least, I see. Yeah, unfortunately, most of us, you know, ignore the little signs, you know, from our bodies, right? We ignore them until it is too late. Until it gets to a point where we have to dedicate some time to focus on our health, right? Unfortunately. Many different buildings here, absolutely. We are on Park Avenue. We are actually right next to the Waldorf Astoria. As you can see, there's a little plaque right here. And to my left is the Waldorf Astoria. So, Joe Hernandez, when is this place gonna open, man? This place right here, the Waldorf Astoria, has been depicted on a lot of movies, and also has been the main choice for a lot of dignitaries and officials and presidents, including US presidents. including President Obama. No, actually, President Obama opted out. No, he stayed here first, and then later on, this property was bought by an organization or a person that's affiliated with the Chinese government. So Obama changed his mind at the last minute and said, "Oh, I'm not staying here," and then he stayed somewhere else. I believe he stayed at the Four Seasons. Anyway, now it's owned by a company or an entity associated with the Chinese government. They bought it, and they've been doing renovations for a long time. Lord knows when it's gonna end. It's been under renovation for a long time. So yeah, that building has apartments and hotel rooms. Just like a lot of the high-end hotels in the city, you can find both. You can find both a residence and hotel rooms within the same building. That goes to, that goes for the Plaza Hotel, the Baccarat Hotel, I believe St. Regis. Yes, St. Regis as well. A lot of the high-end hotels in New York City have both residence and rooms. So if you want to come to the city for a month, 2 months, you want to rent a property, that is a luxurious hotel / apartment, you can visit one of those. But unfortunately, Waldorf Astoria is not open to the public yet. And I might say the Four Seasons. The Four Seasons has both rooms and hotels. Hotel rooms and residences, I should say. Both. So, yeah, check out the Four Seasons too. The Four Seasons in Fidei, that is, a financial district. And last time I checked, the cheapest one is $15,000 a month. I'm assuming that's just 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and just, basic amenities. I believe that's what it is. Greetings to you, Alex Mondeli. Alex and Cindy Mondeli. I've been asking about you guys for a couple of days. I hope all is well out in Ohio. Greetings to you. Birmingham Close-Up is saying, Evening Bunny. Who is Evening Bunny? Greetings to you, Hudson's World. Mark, how's it going? Good day to you. Pretty sure it's kind of late for you though, right? Joe Hernandez is saying, yes, renovations. They are getting materials from China. I remember China had issues with floors and she talked that were recalled by the US. She talks, okay. But why did it take them, why is it taking them so long though? Because it was supposed to be opened about 2 years ago, right? And then they were about to open it and then they changed their minds and extended it. So this is the famous Waldorf Astoria, friends, depicted in a lot of movies. Can you guys name some movies that showed the Waldorf Astoria in New York? I'm gonna go to my favorite church here in this neighborhood, Park Avenue. Alex Mondeli is saying not feeling well here, Rob. I'm sorry, my friend. What happened? Is it the same issue that you've been dealing with for some time? Is it the same or something else? I'm sorry to hear that, Alex. People are so impatient here. Thank you, Mighty Bull. Thank you for reminding everybody. Thank you, Mighty Bull. You're awesome, as always.
Work in progress.
This is the St. Bart's Church. Let's see if it's open. See a little bit of history. See a little bit of antiquity. And learn a thing or two at the St. Bart's Church in New York, between East 50th and 51st Street on Park Avenue. Unfortunately, this place is always closed. I don't know why. Oh, there's a service going on. See if we can get in. What I like about this church is they also, help out people. They give out food to the needy. Most churches in New York City give out food to the needy. So people line up here at different times. Let's see if we can... it's closed. we can't get in. I wish I could show it to you. Such a beautiful church. If you happen to be in the city, check it out. And also, Park Avenue is where you'll find the high-end apartments, a lot of renowned companies, popular companies like Colgate, Palmolive is right there. There's a lot of hedge funds. There's a lot of banks, venture capitalists. Lots of great things in this neighborhood. Alex is saying bad cough and everything. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. I am sorry. OT Sinks is saying, Rob, you should try Kashmiri goat Rogan Josh with Pashon naan. It got almonds on the naan. Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. That sounds pretty good, my friend. Lessa saying my day started rough, but it's better now. That's good to hear. Hope everyone had and having a good Mother's Day. Thank you, my friend. Happy Mother's Day to all of you, to all the ladies. Happy Mother's Day. Mark, Hudson's World. Did you know that there is a museum of dogs in New York City? Did you know that? Yeah, I know. New York, as you know, you can find anything. You can find any type of museum in New York. There's a museum for anything. And there's a museum for dogs. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry to hear that. For a girl, nice. That's awesome.
I didn't shower.
Thank you, perfect girl. Came up with good details. Waldorf Astoria, you are a fan of The Godfather then. You recognize the opulent Waldorf Astoria Hotel, setting for the notorious Horsehead scene, Catch Me If You Can, the Great Gatsby. Nice. Catch Me If You Can. That's one of my favorite movies. Coming to America, yes, and then Catch Me If You Can. That is correct. You got the list, my friend. You got it right. Oh, I didn't know there's schnippers over here. This is where you can find some smash burgers in the city. Good quality smash burgers. See? Another property management over here. Jeffrey Management. Greetings to Eugene Pierre Alberto from France, right? Greetings to you. Karina Thompson is saying Catch Me If You Can is a good movie, right? Very good movie. I think, I don't watch a lot of movies. I haven't watched a lot of movies in my life, but I feel like, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio did a very good job on that movie. I have maybe like 5 or 6 movies that I really like, and that one is one of them. Alright, I'm gonna have to mute friends and family, unfortunately. Jeez, these guys are gonna get me in trouble here. Do you guys remember Urban Space? I showed you Urban Space the other day, like a food court space where you can find different kinds of foods in one place. There's a few locations throughout the city. And that is one location right there, Urban Space. It's like a little food court, inside food court, like a street style food slash food court. Let me put it that way. There's one right there. Jean-Pierre Alberto is saying, yes, I'm from France, from Grenoble. Where's that located? Oh, we got what? Say what from Queens? What's up, Queens? Weather has been crazy, right? Yes, up and down. Some days it's like in the 80s, humid, musty, and then all of a sudden it's like down to like the 50s, cold. Yeah, so over here, as you can see, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of people here are waiting in line to get some food from the church. The church does a good job helping people. Hudson's World, I can show it to you, no worries. So yeah, the line that you're seeing right in front of you is a line to get some food from a food bank. Sundays, most Sundays, and most, I believe, either Wednesdays or Mondays, the church gives out to both residents and the migrants. Remember, we saw a line on the other end. This is what the line looks like here on this side. Everybody's hurting. Everybody's hurting. The residents, migrants, everybody's hurting. Our mayor's traveling, having a vacation, having a good time. Traveling to Italy to learn about immigration, how to deal with immigration. And yeah, this is what the city looks like. Everybody is suffering. You could be working full time, and that's not even enough in the city anymore. You could work full time, your family could be working full time, and you still need assistance. That's how crazy it is at this moment. Oh yeah, Hudson's World, we do have a museum for dogs. Not for dogs, but museum of dogs. Yeah, we do. Wait a minute, did they close it? Did they close it? Oh no, they did not. Let's see, let's go down this way. Am I tripping? Wasn't it supposed to be? Oh no, I think it's over there. Joe Hernandez, could you look up the museum for dogs for me? I know it's either on this block to my right or to my left. I just want to make sure I go the right direction. I thought it was right here. I hope it's not closed. But at Hudson's World, we do have one. We do have one. Yes, it's definitely a quiet day today. Not as busy. And in the meantime, until you look up that for me, I'm gonna go and show you another great water fountain. My friend, I thought the museum for dogs was on this side. Museum for dogs. Museum, yeah, museum of dogs. They like show different types of dogs, like a museum. One of these, right? I think so, yeah. I completely forgot. I remember seeing it a few times. Thank you. I know I'm using my phone, so I can't use Google Maps. I don't have two phones like other YouTubers, my friend. I only have one. I only have one and I'm using it for this. And if I do interrupt the stream to look up something, it's going to be difficult to get it back again. Museum of Dogs. Jin Pierre is saying it's really nice to read all the messages. Thank you for your kindness. That's awesome. Good to hear, my friend. Good to hear that you are experiencing some kindness. That's good to hear. Is it East 49th or East 51st? 101 Park Avenue. But yeah, what's the cross street? 40th Street. Really? All right, let's go. Are you sure the cross street is 40th Street? I like clean water fountains, man. Look at this, Greg. Very clean. Very clean. Stylish Bunny said 101 Park Avenue. And what's the cross street? I thought it was like 51 or 49. Oh, look at this beauty here. All right, let's go get it. Thank you, WM. Thank you, thank you. For some reason, I thought it was in the 40s, high 40s. We can find it. I think I can find it. Should be easier now. And on the way back, we can stop by the Ferrari dealership, see what they got. See if they got anything for $1.99, for $1.25. Thank you, Stylish Bunny. You're awesome. Thank you. Most of these buildings have like rooftop gardens. Some of them have rooftop swimming pools, rooftop gyms. They got all kinds of things. These guys don't even need to come down to the peasant level. You know what I mean? They go straight to their buildings, and their buildings are usually acute with a lot of great things. They don't even need to come outside, to be honest. I've seen some of these buildings, and I'm like, whoo. Oh, say, can you see? They only come out, you know, to go straight to the airport and maybe go to the Hamptons or something. Off 41st. All right. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you. For some reason, I thought it was in the high 40s. I don't know, it was in the low 40s. I didn't realize that. Good to know. Increased Mothers is saying W Hotel on Lexington has a rooftop bar Sunday happy hour now. Nice. Lemon Plus, greetings to you. This is the view of New York City skyscrapers on Park Avenue. And there is the MetLife building and the Hemsley building right underneath it. Both buildings have their own zip codes. One of the 42 buildings, or actually now 43 buildings in the city with their own zip codes. We on the way there to the museum, we are gonna stop by the Ferrari dealership on Park Avenue. Ferrari, and then over here we have a Pret a Manger. Pret a Manger, you would think it would be from France or somewhere in Belgium. No sir. It's actually from England. Pret a Manger is from England. Ah, that's a good question, Enigma. That's a very good question. I wonder too. Oh, Ferrari. Let's see. Let's see what they got. They change them every couple of months, so it's good to see. Look at this beauty here. Oh my goodness. Joe Hernandez. Bellissimo. Woo, the color, right, Jessica? I love it when you guys love these things, man.
It's actually been
white, just I don't know. That just seems like a Honda Accord, right? I don't know. A white Ferrari just seems like a Honda Accord to me. A Ferrari gotta stand out. Oh, that blue, man. Ah, Nabki. All right, we're gonna show him some graffiti then if he's looking for graffiti, because New York City is a city of graffitis. There's a beautiful one down here. Oh, look at this beauty. The color, everything. Oh my goodness. That's brilliant. That's just brilliant, my friends. This is where you customize your Ferrari according to your needs. Customize everything, because you know you don't want to just buy a factory Ferrari, right? Out of the manufacturers, you know, directly from the manufacturers without the additional custom features. Lee. Oh, I love Ferrari must be red, right? Or at least like burgundy, like this one. Even this one is pretty nice. Woo! Oh, say, can you see? And this one is a drop top too. Take a look at this beauty. Have you guys ever wondered why we as customers in the US cannot buy cars directly from the manufacturers? Do you know that? Do you know why? The reason will shock you. Did you guys know that? No. I mean, well, you know that already. We have to go to a dealership, right? We have to go to a third party to buy a car. Corvette girl, are you changing your mind now? Changing your mind from a Corvette to a Ferrari? What's your take? What's your hot take? That was awesome. That was a nice one. Okay, now let's go to the museum, but I'm gonna do a U-turn. I just wanted to show you the Ferrari. That's all. That's all. Now we can do a U-turn and then head to the museum. You prefer American Muscle. You know what? I noticed that a lot of Brits love like Hellcat, Durango. You guys like just any, like Ford GT, right? American Muscle is very popular in the UK. And then in Australia, American trucks are very popular, like the Fords and the Yukon, Denali, and those types of cars are really, really popular. American muscle car, that's your preference, huh? I don't know, I prefer German cars or British cars. I love me a Bentley. I want me a Rolls Royce Phantom. If I rent one of those one day, you know, drive around New York, I'm gonna start speaking French and be like, oh my god, I cannot speak English very well. My English is so-so. I'm French. I'm a bourgeoisie. I'm gonna say that. Lotus is nice, yes. Lotus, I don't know, the design is a bit a little offy. Kind of looks like, I don't know, a little like a GMO frog or something. I don't know. All right, let's go to the museum. Oh, that guy bought a Rimowa luggage. You know, for the life of me, I do not understand why people spend thousands of dollars on luggage when you know the airlines, the airport are gonna like treat it like crap, you know? Bounce it around, kick it around. You don't know, how they handle it, and most of the time they handle it really bad. Especially if you're not flying. You're not flying, private or at least, business class. I honestly don't see the point of spending that much money, because these guys at the airport, oh my goodness, they beat it up. They push it around, kick it around. They could care less if it's a Rimowa or a Samsonite or anything. Like this one right here. This is what I'm talking about. And actually they're opening up another store. And you know who the face of Rimowa is? It's LeBron James and this guy right here, Sir Lewis Hamilton. There's the Rimowa. Oh, they're opening up another store right next to it. Take a look at this. This is the Rimowa store. Look at the beauty here. It looks nice, I'm not gonna lie. It looks very nice. Oh, I guess that guy's the French player, right? I forgot his name. Mbappe. Mbappe is also the face of Rimowa, it looks like. Now they got them in different colors, used to be just the silver one and the black one. Anyway. Zilfer Surfer, yes, that is correct. He was actually here. Magnus, did you hear that Sir Lewis Hamilton was in New York? He was on 5th Avenue. He shut down 5th Avenue to do some tricks. She almost got hit by that car. Did you guys see that? That taxi right there almost plowed her. These taxis, these cabs in New York, man, you gotta be really careful. You gotta make eye contact. You gotta raise your hands to let them know stop. But anyway, Magnus, yeah, so Sir Lewis Hamilton was here in the city a couple of days ago. They shut down 5th Avenue for him in front of the Empire State Building, and he did some tricks with this car, with this race car, which is awesome. But yeah, you're right. He's going to be driving Ferrari. No more Mercedes, right? Stylish Money is saying Rimowa luggages are 900 plus. Indeed. Super expensive. Very expensive. Oh yeah. That's why I don't understand. Like, if you're spending that much money and if you're flying with the rest of us, with the rest of us folks, with the rest of the regular folk, they're gonna throw their luggage. I mean, I see how they treat my luggage. As soon as I hand it to them, I know it's gonna be beat up. I know it's gonna be treated like a piece of meat. By the time I get it from the carousel, from the luggage counter, I know it's not gonna be in good condition. I just give it to God, I'm like, okay, let's hope it doesn't break. Yes, Magnus, I missed it too, my friend. I only saw some videos online, and that's about it. Some people were lucky enough to see it from the top, from the side, from one of the buildings nearby, from the side, up close, which was awesome. It looked really cool. I shared the video that I saw. One of the videos that I saw with some people. I did share. Thank you for reminding everybody, my friend Nigma. Thank you for reminding everybody to like and share. Liking and sharing and engagement is really, really, really important, my friends. It helps the channel. That is one way you can support the channel. There's a few things you're going to be checking out in a little bit, so stay tuned, friends. Stay tuned. And I've seen some suitcases actually that are even more expensive than Rimmel. It's crazy. Like one carry-on is like $2,000, $2,500, like a tiny carry-on. And a full-on luggage is like $4,000 or $5,000. Interesting. Crazy Auto, how's it going? Me too, Crazy Auto. Me too. Oh yeah. Luggage is not even in the top like 1,000 of the list of things that I want to splurge on. Not even like number 1,000. As long as it's sturdy, as long as I can, you know, be confident that it's going to be reliable to get me from point A to point B, no sir. OT Sinks is saying, sometimes I see old NYPD cars in London, 2000 style. Oh, the Crown Victorias. Yeah, you guys love those too. I notice you guys love mostly like American cars, right? Especially Hellcat. Every millennial from England, especially from London, is like, yeah, I want to own a Hellcat. Oh, it'd be so awesome to go to America and see Hellcats. And over here it's like, eh, not a big deal. Oh, that's the one I want right there. Ooh, look at that one. That is a Maybach, my friend. That's some German engineering right there. I think I prefer German cars and British cars. About at the same level. Artists and Twitting, are you watching? You know what? I have not, speaking of art, I have not seen Nickel Hill in ages. I hope she's doing all right. Ah, my Aston Martin. Did you see my Aston Martin? Did you see it? That is the same exact car Mr. Bond was driving. I have the same car. I'm proud to say I have the same car as 007, Mr. Bond. Really? Chris Mothers, what kind of car did you have? Which one? Yeah, I did hear something along the lines of, you know, German cars are not as good as they used to be. I'm not sure how true it is, though. I've not verified it myself independently. Yeah, I had to take out my my Aston Martin and put it aside because tomorrow I'm gonna be doing laundry, and I don't want to make, I don't want it to be washed in the laundry. That would not be nice. So I have to keep it aside, just in case I forget it and put it in the washer. Mirror is saying, Rob, apologies for asking. I can imagine this topic has been thoroughly spoken, but was everything okay after the little excursion the other day? Yeah, I did what I needed to do. I shopped for my almonds and pistachios, and yeah, I went home. And and I walked around, you know, to make sure the guy was not following me, because, you know, sometimes with these psychos, what happens is they wait for you. They wait for you to come out. They wait, and then they will strike at, you know, at the time when you least expect it. So yeah, I walked around and made sure the guy was not following me, and went on about my way. WM is saying, a fun fact, Ford saved Aston Martin from bankruptcy, buying 75% of it in 1987. Nice. And the other 25% in 1993. Oh, that's good to know. So I guess the American companies are doing much better, huh? Intuiting is saying, glad you were okay. Yes, thank God. Because with those people, we never know. They could have a gun, they could have a knife, they could have anything. And guess what? The city's not gonna care. The city is probably, you know, if he shoots me, if he stabs me, something, you know, and well, if I defend myself, then I get in trouble. But if that person did it, they're probably going to be like, oh, we knew he was crazy, so we knew he had mental issues, so we're going to release him. But you are going to be locked up. So yeah, those type of people get released all the time. They do crazy things and they release them. I'm pretty sure that guy has been caught and released a few times. Until the crime gets really, really, really bad and worse, they do not care. The city does not care, unfortunately. We have one of the worst mayors in the US of A, possibly, perhaps, in the world. And one of the most ineffective, careless attorney generals in the country. So nothing is going to happen to those type of people. Only us, the regular folks. Zilfer Surfer is saying, nothing beats a Toyota, maybe a Saab, but they don't make cars anymore. Wait, Saab is done? Why? Did they shut down? What's the reason? Cost? That's crazy. I did not know Saab is done. And here is the Roosevelt Hotel here. You guys know, if you know, you know. This is where the migrants are staying in New York. New Yorkers cannot get a place to live, but yeah. Migrants will always have a nice hotel to stay in. That's New York City for you guys. Migrant hotel, absolutely. No help, no assistance for New Yorkers. When anybody comes to the city from another place, gets a lot of help. Hudson's World, Mark. Did you know that we have this? You can have some tea in New York inside a bus, like a proper high tea. Did you know that? Jordan Hernandez, did you hear that the city is going to be cutting $53 million from the New York City public libraries? Because they're saying they don't have enough money, they don't have enough budget for the libraries in New York. So currently, the New York public libraries are closed every Sundays due to funding, low funding. Okay? In addition to that, the city is now planning to cut another $53 million from the public libraries of New York. So if you've not signed the petition, please sign the petition wherever you are, because at some point you have or you will use a New York public library. So go ahead and sign the link. Maybe I'll share the link in our community, on our community page. Isn't that crazy? The city is able to spend $1.7 billion and more and counting on the migrants, but could not find even $60 million. Million, okay? With an M. $1 million to care or to support our libraries. Isn't that crazy? Greetings to you, Emma. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. That's BS. Big BS, right? Ah, Joe, I had no idea. Yeah, it's a big BS, my friends. Joe is saying Saab cars stopped in 2014. They went bankrupt. I did not know that. I have no idea. Interesting. Wow. I guess Subaru's doing good, right? Yeah, there's a lot of European cars that I have not seen in ages. What about Opel? O-P-E-L. What about those? Stylish Money, tell me about it. This city is so corrupt, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's even hard to describe, to be honest, how corrupt it is. Starting from the mayor's office, the housing office, you know, even the USPS, the MTA, entire city, one of the most corrupt cities in the world. Really, really corrupt. They spent $11 billion on this train station right here. One of the newest train stations. That would be like 20, 30 stations in Europe, maybe like 40 stations in China for the same money. Yeah, but New York City, no, spends $11 billion just on station. How crazy is that? Alright friends, I guess we're gonna have to like mute over here. Jeez. This is why I hate, you know, coming to these type of places. There's so much copyrighted music. People just standing in the middle of the street. Bevan, tell me about it. They're running into the ground. It's such a great city, such an amazing city. Because of the corrupt officials, it's definitely going downhill very, very fast. Super fast. Emma, yep, another chic hotel became a... That's just one of them, by the way. That's not the only one. There's a few. There's a few. American suffering. Nobody cares. Angie Dardine is saying people in Germany still drive Opel. Is it doing good though? Are they still making cars?
I think, yeah, we were so close.
Somebody fell. Somebody passed out. Yeah, if you're a tourist, you know, coming to New York City, please be careful. You know, drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, sleep well, because you know, you're coming from another side of the world where, you know, the time zone is different, your sleeping patterns are off, you're jet lagged. You know, you come to the city right away, you get excited, you start walking around the city, you know, possibly, you don't walk as much, you know, wherever you are. You walk a lot here, all of a sudden, just to see everything, and that puts a lot of toll on your body. It affects you in so many ways. So be careful and stay hydrated and eat well, sleep well before you venture out on the streets of New York. Because it's not that easy. It's not that easy here. I see people just, jumping off the plane and be like, oh my God, I'm in New York. Let me just start walking. Let me just start, gallivanting everywhere. Oh, by the way, Joe, this company, I had to look it up. It's not an American company. It has an American subsidiary, but it's not an American company. I had a feeling it wasn't. It's such a shame New York has come down so low. Crazy auto, good point. Yes, New York water is clean, but the pipes are no bueno. That's the problem. You are absolutely right. You know what, Joe? New Jersey water is one of the worst waters I've ever tasted in my life. It was so crazy. Like New Jersey water, I don't know what it is, but it just tastes weird. It tastes weird. I don't know what's going on over there. What to say New Jersey water tastes like piss water. I don't know what it is about New Jersey, it's just the water's like, ugh. Like here, some places you can drink the tap water, you can tolerate it. It's okay, but New Jersey, Joe is saying Florida has so-so water in some areas. I'm assuming maybe like the old ones. Like the old neighborhoods. All right, Hudson's World. And other dog lovers. We have arrived. We have arrived. You have arrived at your destination. Turn right, please. Janet Buick, how's it going? Oh, Benjamin is saying New York water makes the best dough. That is true. I believe New York bagels are much better because of the water, right? I know who claims to have better bagels than New York. Did you know Montreal is also known for bagels? Did you guys know that? If you go to Montreal, they will say, our bagels are better. Much better. And Chris Mothers, yeah, I saw him. Is he famous? Who is he? Do you know him? Yeah, sometimes I pass, celebrities and I don't even know who they are. Benjamin, better pizza dough as well. That is correct. You are absolutely right, my friend. That is correct. This is a museum of dogs. They literally have portraits of dogs and different things here. Interesting, right? There you go. There you go, Hudson's World. Are you up? We'll literally learn about dogs over here. Oh, he gave me a weird look? Oh, I did not see that. I did not see that. I was looking at something else, I think. I was looking at Matto Espresso. He gave me a weird look. You can do anything in New York, and yes, you are absolutely right, Janet Berg. You are absolutely right. If you could not find it in New York, you could not find it anywhere else, they say. In New York, you can literally find anything. Angie Dardine, I would assume so. I would assume you can bring your dog and, you know, have them walk around and see, you know, all the exhibits here. I would assume so. That's funny. What, say what? That's funny. My cat is asking where the cat museum are located. Huh, interesting. I don't know if there's a cat museum. There might be something related to cats, but I don't know if there's a museum for cats. But again, this is New York City. You can find a museum of skyscrapers. You can find a museum for hip hop. You can find anything, so certainly possible. Siaki Fenico. Siaki Fenico saying this costs a lot of money. Definitely. Oh, there's a cat cafe. Yes, there's a cat cafe. Yes, just like in Japan and Korea. We do have that. Yes, in Brooklyn. Yes. So yeah, this is the AKC Museum of the Dog. You guys know the AKC, right? AKC show. Yeah, that happens in New York as well. Angie Dardine, how you doing? Angie Dardine is saying, Rob, your cat short videos are funny. Thank you. I do run into a lot of cats throughout the city. You know, there's the bodega cats, there's the neighborhood cats, there's all kinds of cats throughout the city. And sometimes they just come up to me and I'm like, oh, cool, you know, and then I like, you know, record them or something and share on my shorts. So if you haven't had a chance to see my shorts, go ahead and check it out. I have all kinds of videos. I publish videos at least 2-3 times a day. And now we have passed 700 shorts, my friends. As of today, we have 700 shorts. We have 700 short videos, about 460 live streams, and then I believe another 300 or 400 walking videos. And the next couple of days, I'm going to be recording a lot of short videos for you guys. I'm going to be focusing on short videos. I'm going to be focused on taking pictures. I also need to focus on finding another sublet because I need to be out of my current sublet by next Saturday. So I'm gonna be going back to the drawing board again, find another sublet. So I'm gonna be super ocupado with that stuff, just a heads up. Unfortunately, that's life in New York at this time. What say what? Yes, the cat cafe is in Brooklyn. That is correct. I did mention that. Oh, you're responding to Cynthia. Okay, thank you. Yes, Cynthia. What say what mentioned it. It is in Brooklyn. You can find it. I think you can find one in the Queens too. Oh, in Queens, there is the dog cafe too. So yeah, you can find a dog cafe, cat cafe. You can find all kinds of things in New York. Happy Mother's Day again to all of you. Happy Mother's Day, Janet Buick. Happy Mother's Day to all of you who just joined in. To all the mothers, mother figures, mother-to-bees, ladies, girls, women, all of you. Happy Mother's Day. I hope so too. It's increased mothers. The thing is, the YMCA's are super expensive though. I tried looking into the hostels of New York. Man, those are expensive nowadays. The pods are expensive. Everything's expensive. No, there has to be a couple. I don't think there's only one cat cafe. I believe there's at least two. At least. Yeah, I don't think it's just one. I don't think so too. Thank you so much, Carrie. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing my best, to find something permanent so that I don't have to move every couple of weeks. It's just, because it's a lot of pain, to be honest. Yeah, so this is another public park over here. A little hidden gem with a nice mural, and at night it becomes really nice and beautiful. There's another park inside here too that's open to the public. I want to say, yeah, just like any park in New York, enjoy it until dusk, and as soon as it gets dark, go home, stay away. All right. And yeah, you might find a lot of people smoking some oregano here. I can smell it. That's pretty common. Let's see what this is. And I also want to take a moment to send my thanks again to a couple of people, because it was interrupted yesterday by that psycho, some psychosis. I wanted to send my thanks to Robert Hodgins. I want to say thank you to him for supporting the channel via Ko-fi app. I also want to send my super thanks to Angela Rock out in Canada. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you, Angela Rock in Canada, and also Michelle in Texas. Thank you so much for your continued supports. You guys have been supporting continuously. I want to send my thanks to you guys. I appreciate that. I forgot to mention Robert Hodgins' name yesterday, so thank you again to Robert Hodgins. Thank you for your support. This is the Grand Central Plaza, okay? It was under renovation for a long time. Part of it is open now, and part of it is still closed. So we can't go upstairs, unfortunately. Bevan, yeah. That's oregano. I don't want to say the name, There's a lot of kids that watch my channel, so I gotta be very, very curated and very careful with my language. Because the age range for my channel is pretty vast. It starts from like 3, 4, 5 all the way to the 90s. So I could not be using some colorful languages that are banned, or that could be deemed offensive. Let me put it that way. Crazy Otto was saying back in the day, sometimes you would literally get a oregano. That's true. That's what I heard, actually. You know how I know about that one? I watched an episode of 2.5 Men. And yeah, he goes, yeah. Sometimes you think you're getting an oregano, but the guy will literally sell you an oregano. A double entendre. Very interesting. Anyway, I need to stop by CVS again. I need to buy myself another alcohol wipe. There it is. Well, there's the CVS. Hassan B, what's going on? Hassan B is saying, especially Central Park won't be nice without oregano. You really are a New Yorker. You really do travel to New York often.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're gonna get the usual. The usual. Joie de vivre. Shampoo, acne care, facial care. I'm dealing with a lot of acne these days, man. What would you guys recommend if I were to buy something? Can you believe this? Everything is boxed up now in New York because of theft. See that? This is what we have come down to. And this place is not too bad either because, you know, some of their stuff is still out in the open. But yeah, you go to most locations, just like in the UK, just like in Canada. You see this? Everything is locked up. To get something, you're gonna have to push one of these and request for customer service, unfortunately. All right, so music stuff is playing very loudly, so I gotta get things done and walk out. Oh, there's some nice die cast over here. How you doing? There's some nice die cast. First aid. There it is. Oops, excuse me. Okay, this music is gonna get me in trouble. What are you gonna do? Alcohol wipes. There we go. There it is. That's what I've been looking for. Every time I come here, I need one of these. If you live in New York, you need one of these. It's very important because there's a lot of sick people. There's a lot of people with all kinds of diseases, viruses, carrying, you know, so you have to be really careful. Oops. Not gonna ask? About what? I can ask any question. As long as it's not offensive, as long as it can affect. Kids watching at this time. You are good. Catherine, my skin is very oily actually. My skin is very oily, unfortunately. Are you in line, sir? No. Oh, no? Okay, all right, thank you. I'm gonna get the usual. CVS Health. Rubbing alcohol wipes. Yeah, they even lock up things. Oh, in Dallas too? That's crazy. Because I think it's just all major cities. Why is this guy waiting? I thought he was like waiting for one of the machines. All right.
You have a CVS card?
I do, yes.
Do you need a bag?
You know what? Sure. Yes, please. Thank you. All right. I think I have some coupons. I don't know if I added them. Whatever it is, you can add it if possible. Thank you. Not now. There you go. Any coupons?
No coupons.
Nothing? Oh.
Do you have the app or the email?
I have an app, yeah.
Do you want to add them and then we do it over again?
That's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
7:22.
Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Yeah, if I was buying like a few things, definitely. But this one is okay. It's only one. I should have made sure before. Oh yeah, the printout, my friend. The whole newspaper. We need the New York Times. We need the New York Times. Oh, it's actually short today. Thank you. Have a good one. Take care.
Please select your phone.
Oh, today's actually kind of short. It's not that long. Not bad at all. Siak is saying this place is very beautiful, but it has high cost of living, not the best. Those Houthi. Yes. You gotta gotta meander through the caveats and shortcuts, you know, and savings and whatnot. Crazy auto. I agree. I agree, my friend. These days, it's crazy. People are worried about, you know, if they're going to afford food, if they're going to be able to have a place to sleep, and, you know, be able to see a doctor, be able to feed their families. It's crazy. You're right, Joe. You could possibly recycle it and do something else with it too. Possibly. But you know, one thing I learned that still like blows my mind is receipts in general have so many bad chemicals. Like handling receipts is supposed to be really, really, really bad for health. Like the ink and the chemical from receipts, it goes through your skin, and it's, I believe, an endocrine disruptor, something crazy. I remember learning about it years ago. But yeah, receipts are terrible, terrible for the skin. Because some doctors don't even touch it. Some doctors don't even ask for a receipt. They're like, oh, I don't need any receipt. I don't need it. Like dermatologists, like most of the time, do not even handle receipts.
Yeah, that's true. That's
yeah.
true.
Yes, Corbett girl. Yep, receipts. Yeah, look it up. Actually, I remember looking it up years ago. I don't remember all the details, but yeah, technically, receipts are really, really, really bad. They have so many bad chemicals on them. The ink is made from chemicals and materials that are really, really, really bad for the skin, for the human skin. It is crazy. So, friends and family, I want to remind you again, one more time, to go ahead and like this video if you like, you know, these walks. If you like seeing more of these unedited, unscripted walks in New York City, please take the time to like and share this video. And again, happy Mother's Day. All the ladies, happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys, you all are having a good time, relaxing, spending time with family, with loved ones, all that good stuff. I hope so. Corbett girl is saying, no more receipts for me. I was saving them. Oh, you save receipts? Why? Oh, to return an item, possibly? Or just to do accounting, maybe? Les, you are welcome. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for the kind words. You are appreciated as always. Jornandez is saying, yes, the jet ink and receipt are covered with pesticides. Oh my goodness, pesticides? That's even worse. That's even worse. This is one of the buildings that I really, really, really want to go inside and explore. Oh my goodness. Some of these hidden gems in New York City are just too good, man. There's just so much to see in New York. This used to be the Bowery Savings Bank. I don't know what it is now. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at the ceiling there. Terracotta tiles. The same tiles that you find inside the Grand Central. Looks amazing, right? Imagine what the Chirpiani next door looks like inside. Just imagine. Oh, beautiful pictures. And then you have the entrance for Grand Central over here. Amazing, right? Time passed from Asia. Greetings. Greetings to you. Yeah, so during the week, these entrances are open, and you can go inside and go straight to Grand Central. You always find something good. You always find something beautiful. All right? We are now coming up to Park Avenue again on the other side. On the other side. This is Pershing Square Plaza by Grand Central. Okay, friends and family, we're going to be walking for a few minutes more, and we are going to call it a day. And in the meantime, again, I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for taking your time to walk with me today on this Sunday, Mother's Day, May 12th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I also want to say thank you to our awesome mod, Joe Hernandez. Thank you for being here. You are appreciated, as always. I also want to say thank you to those who supported the channel today via Super Chats. Thank you to Corvette Girl. Thank you very much. You are appreciated. And also WM. I think you're still at work, possibly. Thank you very much. WM, you are appreciated. Thank you for the support. And also thank you to Robert Hodgins. Thank you to Angela Rock, and also Michelle from Texas. Thank you to all of you for your supports via PayPal and Kofi app. WM is saying still at work and still tuning in. Nice. Are you working from home? I forgot. Are you working from home, or are you posted up at the location? OT Sinks. Take a look at what we have here. Our Ghana halal food. They got empanadas. Halal empanadas? Really? 100%? That's pretty good. Emma is saying 86 here today. What? What's going on in Montana? Unbelievable. It went from like really cold, snowy, right? All of a sudden being in the 80s for a couple of days at a time. That's crazy. That's good. That's good for you though. That is very good for you. Ah, you work remote from home. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. You could relax and not be as stressed, you know, with that office vibe. Right? 92 in California. Oh, California and Florida. Always warm and lovely. Warm and toasty. Crazy Otto is saying sounds more like Chile, Argentina than Brazil. Which one? Which one? Or maybe you're responding to somebody else. Some people here have not removed their holiday lights. I guess it's part of the fixture of this restaurant, maybe. They still have it. Look at that. They got all the lights and everything in there. Interesting. Oh, greetings, greetings. Yes, today you are a bit late. We are about to end the stream in a few minutes. I was just saying goodbye to everybody. Greetings to you, Bighorn MT. Bighorn MT, how's it going? Nice seeing you. Welcome back. Happy Mother's Day to you, Michelle. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, ladies, mother-to-be's, and mother figures. All of you. We captured a few interesting things throughout our walk, so whenever you get the time, whenever you get the chance, check out the video from the beginning. You'll find some interesting things. Doggy moms too, yes. Correct. Osteria del Bianco. Could not be more Italian than that one. And Joe Hernandez too. He gets a special honorary Mother's Day salutations. Right? Right, Joe? Happy Mother's Day to you, Joe. You're a special case. Just a special case. Sunrise Mart. Interesting. Never been here before, but it looks like a small Korean convenience store. Jordan on this. I gotta make sure I send that message, you know. I'm a queso, right? You are a queso, right? That's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious. Guys like, Lord have mercy. You can tell he's Jamaican. Straight from Jamaica. Lord have mercy. Look at the beauty of Fifth Avenue. I had to make sure I said, you know, Happy Mother's Day to our beloved friend, Joe Hernandez. One of my favorite things to do in New York City is just look up, you know, when planes pass by the city, when they're like low on altitude, lower altitude, and crossing in between buildings, you know, from a distance. Oh, that's one of my favorite things to do. Beautiful day, beautiful skies, right? That's amazing. And unfortunately, thanks to Mayor de Blasio, Mayor Adams Apple, libraries are no longer open on Sundays. The libraries of New York are facing a $53 million, let's call it $60 million budget cut, in addition to being closed on Sundays. The city is saying they don't have enough funding for the libraries. So unfortunately, as you can see, which hasn't happened in a long time, the libraries of New York City are now closed on Sundays, unfortunately. The mayor always has money for others, for other things, but not for the libraries of New York and not for the resources in New York. He's cutting, you know, funding from the FDNY, NYPD, but he always seems to have money for other things. He already approved $1.7 billion on the migrants. But $55 million for the New York City Public Library? Oh no, we don't have budget for that. We do not have money for that. We can't do that. Libraries are like really, really important for a lot of people, including myself. They have all kinds of resources, okay? So there's one library here, and then there's another one right there, right across the street, as you can see. All of the libraries now in New York City under the New York City Public Library system are now closed every Sunday. In addition to that, he is working on cutting more funding from the libraries.
Selfie, man.
Huh?
Nice selfie.
Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah, he's cutting more funding from the libraries. Not sad? Oh, you thought I was taking a selfie. No, I'm not taking a selfie, homie. Yep, as you can see, the doors are shut. This is New York City nowadays, friends, unfortunately. Where Adam's apple, he's always vacationing, he's always traveling, he's always having a good time, he's always at the clubs every night, And he keeps telling the world, oh yeah, everything is going a lot better in New York City than it was. You're gonna wake up and say, thank God Mayor Adams is my mayor. No, it's not true. All right, Mr. Greg Spow, this one is for you. Yeah, there's just a lot to discuss. There's a lot of issues in the city, Maybe one day we'll get deep into it, kind of like, Cash Jordan. Maybe a couple of days a week. We'll discuss about different issues. In any case, yep, funding is going to be cut. More funding is going to be cut from the libraries, and a lot of resources are going to be discontinued or removed. You can do a lot in these libraries, my friend. It has helped out a lot of people in New York City. Unfortunately, that's going to change soon. What can you do, right? Anyway, friends and family, again, I want to say thank you to all of you. You guys are appreciated. For the next couple of days, I'm going to be focused on taking pictures for you guys, recording short videos to be used for the next few days. I'm also going to be focused on looking for another place. I need to be out of my current sublet very soon. Usually it's very stressful finding a place at the right price, so that's going to take some time. So I'm going to be focused on that. I want to give you a heads up. But in any case, thank you to all of you. You guys are appreciated. What did I miss? Did I miss a joke from Joe? You are very welcome, Auntie Dorothy. Catherine, how are you? You have a good one, Catherine. Be sure to like and share, friends. Oh, Chippy Sweet, how's it going? Chippy Sweet is saying not the first time. Yeah, it's not the first time, but just the guys are locating resources, somewhere else and taking it away from New Yorkers. That's the sad part. And he's so confident that he's doing the right thing. I'm like, homie, no, you're not. No, you're not. Now, right now he's in Italy, Michelle. Mayor Adams Apple is in Italy. He went there to learn about how Italians dealt with illegal immigration, and he wants to use their case and bring that experience to New York. Yeah. He went to Mexico, he went to Ecuador, I think he went to Guatemala as well. It's crazy. He just loves to travel just for no reason. Just to have a good time. Anyway. Have a good one, friends and family. You take care. And again, I want to say thank you to all of you for being here. I also want to say thank you to Michelle, since I just saw you right now. Thank you, Michelle, for your support via PayPal. And also Angela Rock out in Canada and Robert Hodgins. Thank you guys for your continued support for the channel, for my work. You guys are appreciated. Thank you so much. Much love. Friends and family, signing off from in front of the New York Public Library here by Bryant Park. Until next time, goodbye. Take care. Stay healthy. Shalom to everybody. Stay healthy. Focus on your health. Eat well. Sleep well. Have a good one. All right? Take care. Have a good one, Joe. Happy Mother's Day again, Joe. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Have a good one, Archers Intuiting. Emma in Montana. Siak, Fenicio, Napki, Karina Thompson, Chippy Sweet, G. Dardine, Najuma Brown. You have a good one. Happy Mother's Day. Cynthia Ferens, John Kelly, Catherine McKay out in Canada, Greg Spow, Crazy Otto, Mine X, Michelle, Emma in Montana, WM, you have a good one. Good rest of the workday for you. Bighorn MT, you have a good one. Buenas noches, gracias, MT. Buenas noches, Corbett Girl. All right, take care, friends and family. You have a good one.